I don't know how I'm even going to tell you all the stuff we got in the show today. What would Ace Ventura do? First, we're going to be going down to Diamondback Firearms to see my good friend Bobby Fleckinger, also linking up with my lifelong friend and ex-Green Beret Jeremy Bond, and we're meeting up with some Tier 1 Special Forces dudes to design some guns, shoot some guns. Then we're going bow fishing. After that, we're going to go hog hunting, and we're even going hog hunting at night. Then we're going to travel all the way back up to Virginia to meet up with the guys from Classic Firearms. We're going to do shooting drills out of a moving vehicle and then blow up a car at the end.
Yeah, look at the mushroom cloud.
Woo! You know, you hear crazy stuff on the news nowadays, like, socialism's coming whether you want it to or not. And I just sit back and think, like, who's going to tell them? We're going all night. It's time to load up the boats and go bow fishing.
Yeah, baby! Got it, baby!
We're gonna see if we can't get on some hogs. Thermal at night with a bow. I don't know if I've ever seen it before.
That is fun, dude. I say it again, that's the most fun you can have in a Prius with your clothes on.
Well, I'm mean as gravel, I'm poor as dirt, and I like things better the way they were. Well, I'm strong in the head, but I get things done. I spend too much money to have a little fun. Come on. I ain't changing, I'm a stubborn man. So can you love me like I am? Can you love me, baby, like I am? Yeah.
Along with all the action in today's show, there's way too many guests on the show for me to keep track of everybody, so if I forget you, I'm sorry. But in the first half of the show alone, we've got Bobby, Cody, Jeremy, Tom, Jeff, Dow, Marshall, Chase, Danny, Box, my man Dwayne that works for us. The one dude I am going to single out a little bit at first is my buddy Jeremy Bond. Now, you know that one friend that you have that anytime you get together you have a reputation for getting into trouble? That would be me and Jeremy. But, you know, most of that was in our younger days, and thankfully, we're mature adults now, and we've put all that stuff behind us. Like the time I got together with him just recently to test out some new firearms in Iowa.
Clear. My room.
So to catch you guys up to speed, in case you didn't know, we have a little gun company called Red Arrow Weapons, and you might be thinking, man, you're a bow hunter. What do you know about guns? Well, I know about freedom and liberty. And I hired a bunch of other people that know way more about guns than I do to build the sweetest American-made ARs in the world. So that's what I know about guns. Luckily for me, I got all these special operations dudes that are gonna come in, test the guns, give me some ideas on design and what they like in a firearm. And we're gonna see if we can't implement some of those ideas into the new line of Red Arrow Weapons. So that first night, me, Jeremy, Jeff, and Tom, and some of the guys just sat around the table coming up with ideas, doing sketches on what design changes we're gonna do for the new line of guns. So we came up with all our designs, ideas, and drawings. We put them in the computer and sent them down to CNC, and our inventions are now taking shape. We were really all excited to get out on the range and test out some of the Red Arrow weapons. You know, you hear crazy stuff on the news nowadays, like, socialism's coming whether you want it to or not, or one world government and all that stuff. And I just sit back and think, like, who's gonna tell them? Well, this would have been the perfect way to end the perfect day. if the day was over, which it's not because we're going all night. It's time to load up the boats and go bow fishing. So on one boat, we've got the guide, the guys from Rubline, the guys from Caldwell, the guys from Red Arrow Weapons, and on my boat, we've got all the Army dudes. So we don't even have a guide. We're just gonna wing it and see what happens.
It's a little murky, man. That's the only thing. That was what Josh was worried about. There you go.
I was kind of hanging back. I just wanted to see the guys have a good time, and especially the guys who hadn't got a chance to shoot at a fish yet. I wanted to see them be successful. Well, on the other boat, things were heating up as well, and they were getting into some fish.
Whiskey helps.
Nice shot.
Overboard!
Look, I caught.
Hey, look at Michael overboard!
Yes, sir! We ain't going hungry, boys!
Danny Reed, baby, stepping up for Team Red Arrow.
Hello. My God.
Fourth quarter player, Shane!
Let's go.
When something's unnatural, you can just tell. That's why I use full-range hanging systems to give all my mounts that natural look, like God intended.
I'll have the spaghetti and meatballs. Not the balls. I'll have, take a check, please.
SKB cases protect all your hunting gear.
And they're also good for splitting firewood.
Olympic training!
What about a little Taekwondo?
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, how about we Taekwondo don't?
The night started off kind of slow. I mean, we were coming up these canals that lead into this big lake, and the water clarity was just so-so, and we weren't running into a whole lot of fish to shoot at first. It started picking up, and we started shooting at some fish.
Got him.
Yeah.
Got him.
All right, man. I'm finally bow fishing now. Over him. Yeah, got him. Finally, baby. I'm checked in. That's about the size we've been shooting too, really. I mean, pretty average.
Get him. Just go slow, go slow, go slow, go slow.
My man Tom is a hell of a shot on dry land.
Right under you. I don't think you can even get to it.
But it was taking him some time to get his sea legs, so to speak, when he's shooting at these fish.
Fair.
Yeah, baby! I killed the fish! Nice! That was awesome. I mean, that was fun before, but now I'm part of the crew. I'm part of the gang.
Look at if you got him, buddy.
Got it, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Got it, baby.
Double. It's like all over it.
All the money and the war and religion and the which one do you say? Maybe them with the power and the glory got more than they deserve. Why don't we stand by and do nothing while they piss it all away?
Both men right here, Josh.
Wake up in the morning to the light.
Got him, baby! That's the first boatman I've ever. That's the first boatman I've ever shot at.
Back home, we got snakeheads all over the place in the rivers, and they are similar looking to a bowfin. But these bowfins are cool, man. I've never shot a bowfin before.
Ooh, hold on, hold on.
Oh, man, yeah! Got him.
Yeah.
Well, that was a fun night of bow fishing, man. Tom got to shoot his first fish with a bow. I got my first bow fin. Danny Reed, our president of sales and marketing for Raw and Red Arrow, got to shoot his first ever animal with a bow and arrow. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You don't remember who scores in the first quarter. You remember who scores in the fourth.
Yeah, it is on book.
He pulled that. Oh, dude, my last one was like a 35-yard bomb. Ask Shane.
No kidding.
No, it was definitely not.
You know, I think everybody had a great time, man, and this leg of the trip's coming to an end. All the guys are going to go their separate ways, and I'm heading to the left coast of Florida to do a little bit more hunting. We're going after the hogs. Go to RedArrowTV.com to check out all our Red Arrow gear. Whether you're a patriot, a rocker, or you want to get to know some federal agents, check out all our Red Arrow gear at RedArrowTV.com. Red Arrow Weapons, now I got a 350 Legend, baby. You guys run out and check it out, man. Order yours today. This is the one right here, baby. A great night of bow fishing. We had a ball. We hung out that night, and then everybody kind of dispersed in the morning, went their separate ways. I'm heading over to the left coast of Florida, and we're going to see if we can't get on some hogs. And if I learned anything from my Special Forces buddies last week, we own the night. We have the technology to defeat these hogs. So we got thermals, we got night vision. I was actually optimistic. I got a little sniper hog light. I push a pressure switch. The light comes on, illuminates my target. I make the shot, all while being recorded on the thermal scope. Seems like it'll work. Let's see if it does. We're slipping around the backside of the food plot where we had hunted earlier, and we already hear hogs on the bait. So they're running in and out, they're just being hogs, and we're easing in there, hoping the wind's gonna stay right to where we can get within bow range. So we finally get up there, and old Tony Montana hog has got his face buried in this big white pile of powder, and it's go time. It's time to get set. We're gonna have just mere seconds to shoot this hog once the red light comes on, because as we've seen in other episodes this year, you never know how they're gonna react when that red light hits them. So my man Chris is filming me in the thermal scope, and I'm easing in closer to this hog. I think this is as close as I want to get. I don't want to spook this hog, ruin my opportunity, so I come to full draw. Which one? Far left right now. Okay. It's like 31, 33 yards. See broadside. Kind of looking at us. Okay. Going to us a little. All right, when you on your broadside now. 33 yards. Still broadside. Yep. 33. This was a cool kill, man. Thermal at night with a bow. I don't know if I've ever seen it before. Y'all come check him out, man. He's actually a pretty good sized boar. It's hard to tell what it was when the red light hit him, and I was trying to pull focus and figure out which end was which so I could put my pin there. But at G5 ate his lunch, whatever he did. That's the kill shot right there, my first shot. He is covered in that flour. He did like a snow angel. As soon as I shot him, could y'all see all that flour flying up in the air? He looked like he made a mess making pancakes or something. We could just drop, you just drop him in a deep fryer. He's already breaded and ready to go. But look at that, man. That's exit on my follow-up shot. Right there, that's entrance. Both G5 dead meats. It broke part of his shoulder bone. I can feel bone fragments in there, and it broke ribs, and then it's just lodged in the other side of his body cavity, kind of sticking in the other shoulder, which is pretty good. Very expandable broadhead. Look at that. Look where he rolled in that flour. Just
look at the flour in his mouth.
Mess. Yeah, there's something to the chain. Me and Porter picked this chain up at Walmart so we would embrace the Florida culture. This might be my new lucky hog hunting chain right here. It was either the chain or 100 pounds of cocaine, either one. I'm not sure which.
kind of a Florida thing too. A lot of smugglers come through here. All right, let's do this stupid video.
Man, it couldn't get any more Florida than this week's hunt so far. And we had a ball down there with Bobby and all the guys and Chris. We're gonna keep this party rolling back up to Virginia, where we're gonna test out some of the new raw guns, as well as test the durability of a certain eco-friendly vehicle. So it's no secret, it's already been all over the internet. We're gonna blow up a Prius at the end of the show. We're gonna do some gun testing, some penetration tests, some vehicle shooting tests, all these different things, and then at the end, we're gonna blow up a Prius. So this idea, I can't take total credit for. My man Dwayne that works for us at Red Arrow Weapons came up with the idea and said, hey, for our photo shoot, publicity stunt, whatever you wanna call it, why don't we just blow up a Prius? And I was like, that's not a bad idea. Tell me more. So after Dwayne came up with this awesome idea, we talked to the people at Classic Firearms, mainly Clint and Katie, and we said, hey guys, we have this idea. We're gonna blow up a Prius, but beforehand, do you wanna come do some shooting and some testing with us?
We're gonna get these symbols of the Green New Deal off the trailers, and we're gonna shoot the windshields out. Use one as a tactical assault vehicle, and then blow the other one to the moon. That was stress relief right there. I know shooting's a big stress relief, but that was maybe even a little more.
So really, this isn't even for Red Arrow. This is gonna be filmed for Clint and Katie's show on YouTube. My only job really was to find a location where we could safely blow this Prius up.
That is fun, dude. I say it again, that's the most fun you can have in a Prius with your clothes on.
Well, we have told CSX to stay away from that area for the next 30 minutes. We've blocked all the entrances, we've done our walkthroughs, made sure everything was good to go. We've got the Prius positioned right beside this building that my man Ricky said he didn't care anything about that building if something happened to it. So we put the Prius right there. We back up 375 yards, maybe 400 on this little bluff. We took the Red Arrow Weapons 308s. We all lined up and we were gonna shoot a volley of 3 rounds and a volley of 3 rounds and a volley of 3 until the car explodes.
I say that did, boys!
Oh my God!
Look at the mushroom cloud,
Mushroom cloud!
Is that building still standing?
God bless America.
Yeah, it's still standing.
I think we had to shoot a hole through the door a little bit to get in there and get it, but we got it on that third.
Yeah.
I was not ready for that explosion. Not even close. Nope. I don't know if there's just not enough going on in a small town, but I think every law enforcement and fire department person showed up at the property entrance. All they knew was Kip Campbell done blown something up over in Buckingham County, and half the people thought it was hilarious, and half the people, I guess, wanted to kill me, is what I heard. For those of you that wanted to kill me, I'm not that hard to find. I'm right over the road, so if you got something to say, come say it to me. I'd be glad to take your questions and tell you my mentality on it. But really, I did it for your safety. I didn't tell anybody because I didn't want anybody on the property. And if I'd have told even one person, there'd have been 20,000 people on that property trying to go like, is it blown up yet? So I wasn't trying to get anybody killed. So if we rattled anybody's cages or scared anybody, sorry about that. Man, I hope y'all had a fun time watching the show today, because eventually I'm gonna say some stuff, like I've said in this show today, that'll get me canceled. And I really hope y'all stop by the online store, because when that happens, this is gonna be the only thing keeping the Campbell family afloat. I love y'all very much, and I'll see y'all next week.